The Egyptian Textile Museum sits in El Mu'izz Street. A tour through the museum offers an extensive history of Egypt through textiles. The lights are low to protect the pieces, and the whole museum is temperature and humidity controlled. The Egyptian Textile Museum may indeed be one of the best cared for museums in Cairo.
We are now visiting the Textile Museum here in Cairo, and we are, me and my wife, very impressed of the collection of ancient clothing. It's impressive to see how well it is preserved, and it's also impressive to see how they were able to make clothing of a high quality for 3,000-4,000 years ago, an industry that for a long period was completely forgotten, and then when we see the quality today, it matches very fine what they did 3,000, 4,000 years ago. So that is quite impressive.
It's kind of reassuring in a world that's so full of violence that we are all human beings and that we get by our daily lives in the same manner no matter where we come from.
We think of ourselves as being extremely intelligent and very clever, and then when you meet the museums and see
you have to bow to history and the sophistication.
Their daily life was very similar to ours. Of course, we have a mobile telephone, and we got a lot of techniques that have been created since, but the basic things exactly the same 4,000, 5,000 years ago. Even a napkin for the baby.
Oh yeah, for the baby. Yeah. That was so impressive. A little bag and the actual napkin and a little piece of cloth to put inside the napkin. So practical. Every mom uses that every single day, and they also did 5,000 years ago.
Exactly.
Very impressive.
Very impressive.
Extremely user-friendly, the museum provides lots of information to its visitors. Each room has several columns or wall sections plastered with historical facts relevant to the room's time period in both Arabic and English. Also impressive are the placards of information for nearly every piece detailing the item's original use, dates, and location of origin where possible.
The textiles of Egypt, and my work is actually with textiles and carpets at home. So I was especially interested to visit the museum, and it's an especial pleasure because now we no longer have access to the Islamic Museum. It's especially important to be able to visit here to the Textile Museum. So it's a great pleasure to be here.
The Egyptian Textile Museum is a must-see spot in Cairo for visiting tourists or anyone interested in textiles, even if you just need to brush up on your knowledge of Egyptian history before going.